Hey, what's up, everybody? Nick Push here. Well, as the infamous Annie Potts says in Ghostbusters, we got one. We got a little bit of a teaser for Halloween Kills. I know some of you are expecting more. We'll get into that. Personally, I liked what we got, but I'll kind of get into the details of that too. If you want to hear my thoughts, and I'm going to kind of break down the teaser little by little, stick around. Alright, so as we know, Halloween Kills was supposed to be released this October, but because of COVID, it got pushed back to next October. But today at Blumfest, or the first annual Blumfest is what they're calling it, they gave us a little bit of a teaser, which is really cool. So I'm going to break that down right now, break down what we saw and, what I thought of it. But do me a favor, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button if you want to know everything you can about Halloween Kills. I'm going to be breaking things down throughout the next year, and I come up with a lot of interesting top 10 lists and a lot of interesting horror talk. So if you like stuff like that, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. All right, so let's get into this. So I'm just going to break down, one by one what we saw. I'm sure you guys have seen it a million times, but I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts on what I saw. So right off the bat, you get a jack-o'-lantern, which is obviously symbolic of this franchise and symbolic of Halloween. I think if I was going to come up with a teaser, that's exactly how I would start it as well. And then you get a voiceover by Jamie Lee Curtis. The first thing that strikes me about this teaser is the visuals. I really enjoyed the beginning of this teaser. Like I said, you got the jack-o'-lantern, and then it pans over to some houses in the suburbs, which is obviously Haddonfield, and they're all decorated for Halloween. And then if you look down in the middle of the street, you see Michael's mask. Fascinating. Why is the mask there? That is interesting. Then it cuts to Michael walking from the waist down. And what I really liked about this little clip here is it shows him walking and he's stepping on leaves everywhere. Leaves of, obviously it's October, leaves have fallen on the ground. But some Halloween movies in the past didn't capture that feeling. So I like that they're capturing that feeling of leaves blowing in the wind and everything like that. So big fan of that. Moving on, you see Michael walk up to the mask and pick it up with his injured hand that Laurie blew off some fingers with. And what I found interesting about this, besides the fact that the mask is on the ground, is it looks like his hand is taped up or bandaged almost. Did he go to the hospital? Obviously not. But, I just thought that was interesting that it was taped up. So I don't know if we're going to see some scene, where Michael grabs some medical tape. I hope not. But anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. After that, really quickly, we get a quick shot of Michael swinging. It's not you can't see what he's swinging, but it looks almost like a quick baseball bat swinging, and all of a sudden blood just flies at the camera. It's really quick, really cool shot there. So I like that. And then after that, we get a series of just sequential, quick shots with the theme music playing. The first shot is really quickly of Laurie in what looks like the hospital. The next shot is Allison running. After that, we get Nurse Chambers in the car, and then the window smashes, a la the OG. After that, we get Allison kind of walking through the hospital, and then Karen in her famous Christmas sweater at night. And then what looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys might have broken this down a little bit slower than I have, but it looked like we see Kyle Richards with the flashlight, and then someone quickly loading a gun. Who is that loading the gun? It could be anyone. It could be a cop. It could be Tommy. It could be anyone. And then we get an awesome shot after that of and it's very quick, of Michael, and he looks fucking awesome. You can kind of see the mask. I'm going to have to pause it and take another look. I just wanted to get this video out and just kind of get my initial reactions. But we got a quick shot of Michael, and like I said, it just looks awesome. And then we got Lori in the hospital yelling, Michael! And there's a crowd of people around her, which is interesting. And you know, a clip like this could just be taken from anything else, and you know, they're using the audio from somewhere else and then the visual here. That's how that shit works. But I thought it was interesting that she had a bunch of people around her yelling Michael from the hospital. After that, we get Tommy with his baseball bat, looking badass. You know, Anthony Michael Hall with his shaved head. You know, really cool. And then we get another cool Michael shot of some guy walking, and Michael goes through the window and pulls his head and yanks it against the wall. So once again, really quick, but really cool. And then we get a very interesting shot, which is probably the most interesting shot for me in this teaser. And it's really quick, just like all the others. And it's a crowd of people standing with an ambulance in there. And they look like they're just like out for blood. It looks like people, they don't have pitchforks, but it looks like like the old days, you'd see a bunch of people with pitchforks. So that's really cool. That tells me, you know, kind of what I anticipated and what a lot of you have probably anticipated, that after the events of 2018, Lori's going to get taken to the hospital. Michael's going to escape somehow, and then you're going to have a town of vigilantes trying to hunt Michael down, you know, for retribution of earlier that night and retribution of 40 years ago. Pretty cool. So it kind of shows you that it's going to be a little bit about the town of Haddonfield and maybe how Michael's events, the events that Michael shaped in 78 and also earlier that night in 18, have, you know, not helped, but how they've affected the community of Haddonfield, which is pretty cool. And then after that, we get a quick shot of Allison screaming. And then boom, Halloween Kills, October 15th, 2021. Fade to black. All right, so overall, I really, really enjoyed this. I would love to sit here and nitpick things, guys. I would love it, you know, if I could say, you know, that was stupid, this is stupid. But let's be honest here. This is a 36-second teaser a year before the movie comes out. I know people are going to be disappointed. I've seen a lot of people, you know, saying we should have got a full trailer. It should be on VOD, blah, blah, blah. It was never going to happen, guys. We are lucky they gave us this. Be happy they gave us this. They did not have to do that. It's about what I expected. I was thinking maybe we were going to get some 45-second long teaser, and, you know, it's a little bit shorter than that. But yeah, overall, I thought it was really cool. Definitely continued to whet my appetite. I'm looking forward to this movie. I know a lot of you guys are also looking forward to this movie. We'll see if we get a poster towards the end of the month, maybe on Halloween Day. Maybe we'll get a poster. I don't know. If this is all we get, I'm fine with it. I'm happy. I'm going to continue to, you know, slow this down and break it down. But yeah, what did you guys think of this teaser? Did you like it? Did you like it like me? Because I really enjoyed it. Or did you hate it? I'd love to hear why you hated it, and be a little bit more creative than we should have got a full trailer. You know, think about it. It's not going to happen. I know the Batman trailer happened. Different type of movie, guys. Different audience. We'll most likely get the real trailer, you know, a few months before October 2021 if the movie still comes out at that time. So I liked it. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys.